We have enough hard things and hard seasons to deal with for those of us who are navigating through hair loss, regrowth, hair loss again, regrowth again. Usually at least twice a year, I take a minute to share some of the good, fun things that I'm loving and learning about. And so that's what we're going to do today. Hi, it's Lynn, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to learn about a few of the good things that I've been finding along the way. So, some of these things have been gifted to me, and I'll share that with you. And then some I've actually just explored along the way, and some are some opportunities for you to engage in. So, let's go. So first up, I wanted to share. I mentioned this, I think, in one of the previous videos. We have just launched our Nourish Your Crown membership community, and it's a community designed to provide additional ways for us to connect and to do more lives, to connect deeper. We're going to have monthly wellness challenges that'll probably kick off in June. And so I would love to have you join us over there. Click the join button. There should be a join button right at the top of this video, and the membership fee is $2.99 a month. And so by being a member, you not only continue to help support to keep this channel going, but then you'll also have an opportunity to connect and engage at a more deeper level. And I would love to see you over there. So click on that join button. You'll get some more information there, and come on and join us. We're just kicking it off, so you'll be a part of the initial group that's just getting started. So would love to see you over there. So the first thing I wanted to share today was it's from a company called Apothekary, and you may have seen it on your Instagram feed. I saw it, and I've seen it. I saw it for several times until I saw something that said this product is FSA and HSA. So if you're in the United States, that means flexible spending or healthcare savings account eligible, which means you could use those dollars to help cover the cost of these products. So anyway, the product is these are herbal tinctures. And so okay. So these are herbal tinctures, and they actually I have a few. I have a few. These are herbal tinctures that are designed to get to the root cause of imbalances that might be in our bodies. So, and they really address issues like stress, gut imbalances. Um, Sometimes I think inflammation is a claim for some of them. And I have started to really enjoy these tinctures. Some of them I think I can tell almost immediately when it's working. And I think there are other ones that you can take, and I'll talk through some of the ones that I purchased to let you know which ones have been working for me and what I've been loving about them. So they say that all their products are made with real whole plants. They don't contain any GMO, no fillers, no artificial chemicals or additives. So you're getting the most potent version of the herbs. It's 100% real plants. There's no alcohol, certified organic, vegan, and gluten free. And they actually even have a quiz on their website to see what tincture might be best for you. It also strengthens immunity, boosts energy, and I really enjoy them. So the ones that have been my favorite so far have been, this one is rose tinted. I don't know why I'm going to do this. Rose tinted glasses. There we go. So this one is designed, it's actually, they designed some of them to be wine alternatives. So this is designed to be calming, relaxing, and I definitely feel that you can take it you can take it directly under the tongue, or you can put it in water or liquid, or you can add it to a drink. And so those are some of the ways that you can take that one. My other really, really favorite one is called Take the Edge Off. And this one also is it's a stress relief tincture. And so it has passion flower, skullcap, linden, and oat straw, along with some organic fruits. And it actually it's very calming. I actually was taking it Like when I get home from work, I might put a drop in some water and take some water there. And certainly before I go to bed, I've been using this one as well. So I love this one. The one that actually has really been helping me is the Do Not Disturb one, right? And this one is for sleep. In fact, it's probably better if I use the box. So this one is designed and here's what they say. So that's a wrap on racing thoughts. And it's designed to help support deep sleep, restorative sleep. It has Tulsi, rose, and something called Mucuna pruriens. I'm not sure exactly what that is. It also has some Ceylon cinnamon in it. And no sugar, no fat, 5 calories. And so it is, you can use it, you add a teaspoon to a cup. Just with water or some hot tea. You can put it in your hot tea. I've done that as well at night with some lemon balm. That's been like my latest concoction for helping me to sleep, and it's working. You can stir and sip it, you know, take a gulp, or you can sip it, take your time and drink it. And you can also put it in milk, or you can put it in whatever your favorite drink is, and they give you a little spoon. I think they give you a spoon that you can use with it. You can purchase a little teaspoon, or you have a teaspoon at home. And so this, and I would say this one and this one is a great one. And remember, like I said, if you're in the United States and you have a flexible spending account or a health savings account, it walks you through a series of questions, and you can use your card if you have that to cover the cost of that. So the other one that they have is called Main Character. Now, I will say this. This one, Main Character, do I have the box for this one? This one has, it is a horsetail, tocos. It has amla powder in it. And it has collagen supporting ingredients. Now, I am not as consistent enough, so I can't say whether it works or not for me because I'm just not as consistent using it. I'm not a fan of it in the coffee. I could probably try it in my smoothies, which is what I'll do because I still have quite a bit left. So I'm going to actually continue to figure out, since I have it, I think I'm going to try it and be more consistent with it, and I'll let you know. I'll give you a report on if it works. The next one that I have, and this will be the last one, is called Mind Over Matter. And this is for focus and vitality. And it has reishi mushroom, lion's mane, chaga mushroom. This is my least favorite. Oh, where's it at? This one. Yeah, this one is my least favorite. Will not be purchasing this one again. But overall, the ones that I would say if I had to get something every, one that I would try regularly, it would actually be these two and the Do Not Disturb. All of these, I personally, for me, I have physically felt the calming that comes from these, and I've definitely seen the difference in helping and supporting sleep, especially when I've had some challenging sleep times, sleep patterns. So that's the first thing. Love that. Love those. I'll put a link below so you can check it out. You can see all the ones and that might work for you. And if you go on their website, you can take a quiz and it'll tell you what might be best for you as well. So that's the first one. So those are herbal tinctures. The next thing that I'm excited to share is that I received a gift box from Good Molecules. Had never heard of the company before. So this was this is a little crooked. So this was the gift. I was excited to get this because I'm definitely looking for some new skincare products. And what I love about their products is that they have a very approachable price, if you know what I mean. And the products are lightweight. I sometimes have sensitive skin, and so sometimes some of the things that they recommend that, as you age that you should use, I end up having reactions to them. Surprisingly enough, I have not had any major reactions to any of these products. And so what I've been using, I use my own Trader Joe's tea tree oil soap, but I am going to try their soap. What I've been loving is their lightweight daily moisturizer. And the other thing, again, these are so affordable. This has shea butter, avocado seed oil, hyaluronic acid, which hydrates and smooths and nourishes the skin. This is a keeper. The next thing that I was using is a brightening toner. Again, consistency is key. I'm working on it. How do you say this? Niacinamide brightening toner. It has niacinamide, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve the appearance of enlarged pores. And so, love this. I love this one. And then the other thing that I've been using, again, not that consistent, but I'm looking forward to. I had some major spots over here, and I think it might be helping with some discoloration. And so this is a discoloration correcting serum, and it improves the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. This right here might be the thing that is the best. So this discoloration serum, I think it's working, y'all. I'll have more details in a few weeks. I have more details in a few weeks to let you know. But this discoloration serum. And so then there's also an overnight exfoliating treatment. I think I've only used this once, so I don't have any I don't have a critique or anything or a review on this one. But shout out to Good Molecules for reaching out and being very generous with this gift. And so I highly recommend this product if you're looking for some skincare, and looking to try something new at a really reasonable price point. Good job, Good Molecules. Good job. All right. So the next thing that I have is a book called Getting to the Root by Dr. Yolanda Lenzy. And I am going to highly recommend that every single person on this channel get this book. It is $9.99. I'll link it below. But Dr. Yolanda Lenzy is a dermatologist and a cosmetologist. She is an expert in hair loss. And in her book, she covers, I think it's 15 or 16 types of hair loss. She also covers the treatment options associated with the hair loss. She also includes nutrition information, which we don't get a lot of. And then she also here's a chapter in about natural hair care and transitioning to natural hair care. So, so I highly recommend. I'm only like 3 or 4 chapters in for this book, but guess what? Dr. Yolanda is coming to the channel. So we're going to have an opportunity to interview her. So I'll keep you posted on that. But in the meantime, what I highly recommend, if you want to be ahead of the game when she comes, get the book, read the book, and even if it's just picking out the chapters that might apply to you, and come up with some questions. And we might be able to ask, well, I'm sure we'll be able to ask her some of those questions. So we are going to have Dr. Yolanda Lenzy, dermatologist, cosmetologist, come to the channel, get her book, read it, or read parts of it, or read whatever it is you want to read about it, but get some information because we want to have a really well-informed conversation with her. And I'm so excited, y'all, that she agreed to come to the channel to share her expertise and her wisdom with us. So I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Get excited. Get excited. Last thing, I'm going to tell you a quick story. So I was in the car with my husband and we were listening to, I don't know if you know Pastor Eric Thomas. He's a motivational speaker, a pastor, and on his a podcast with his friends, business partners. And one day they had a session or a podcast topic around pressure. And I think the gentleman's name I think it's Maul. I don't know all their names, but one of them started talking about their experience with pressure, right? So they were talking about pressure and how pressure comes and what pressure, the results of just pressure in life, right? Sometimes you're pressured and or sometimes you cause pressure, sometimes you receive pressure. But he flipped it and gave an example of a physical experience that he had dealing with pressure. And he was dealing with back pain. And he said for a few years, he was dealing with severe back pain. So he was going to the doctor and they were giving him cortisone shots and they were giving him different things to kind of to mask essentially the pain, and they would work. He said they would work periodically, and um, and then he got to a point where he ended up going to a trainer. I don't even remember the type of trainer that he was, but he went to the trainer. He told him he had back pain, and the trainer put pressure on the bottom of his foot and then on his hamstring. And by putting pressure in that particular location, it actually eliminated the back pain. So hear me out. So what he was saying is sometimes we can be going through situations and dealing with, scenarios, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, whatever it is, and we're putting pressure. We're going through the pressure, and then we're either trying to deal with the symptoms of the pressure, or we're trying to, mask it, or alleviate or relieve, but we're not actually getting to the root cause. And so by this trainer putting pressure in a very specific spot, it actually pinpointed where the exact pain was. And what the trainer said was by putting pressure on his hamstring, it's revealed, and I might be getting this wrong, but it revealed something about his glutes. He had a weak gluteal muscle and a weak hamstring, something like that. But the gist of the story is what it did for me was it was because I've been in this series of this for a while, actually, just thinking about managing just stress, um, trying to actually slow things down, regardless of what the scenario is, so that I'm not feeling like, everything is just always coming down, or, whether it's hair, whether it's work, whether it's school, whether it's finance, whatever it is. Just thinking like, if I'm doing all the things that I think, there's got to be another way so that this can be more joyous, this process. Because I've actually even prayed about it, like, Lord, you promised abundant life. What am I doing? And so all that to say, the example that he shared about us being under pressure and either masking it or trying to relieve it, but not really dealing with the actual cause, it led me to think about at the same time, and I hope this kind of makes sense, is um, I started reading this book called The Ruthless Elimination of Hurry. And it made me start thinking about, and in this book they talk about how to stay emotionally healthy, and act spiritually alive, in the chaos of what we call the modern world, right? And he talks about moving at the unhurried pace of Jesus. And what does that look like? And he talks about the 4 practices that would help us to move at that type of pace, and the practice of solitude and silence, the practice of Sabbath, the practice of simplicity, and the practice of slowness, sometimes just moving slower, just driving the speed limit, just taking our time to do something and not running and moving. And ultimately, by moving at the pace of Christ, we'll be able to connect to the Father. We'll be able to connect to Him. And interestingly enough, it actually is going to help us reduce excess inflammation and physiologically be a benefit to us. So this book has been and is a real, I feel like it's going to be like a game changer. I feel like I'm going to look back a year or two from now and be like, this was the thing, to help in terms of just slowing down, to being quieter and experiencing sort of a deeper level of peace, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. So I love this book as well. So there's 2 books. So Dr. Yolanda Lenzy's book, Getting to the Root, all of these will be linked below. And these are just a few of the things. So um, what have you been learning, finding, enjoying, over the last couple of months that you want to share with us? Put a comment below. Would love to hear it. I just, at least once or twice a year, I like to share kind of what I'm learning, what I'm seeing, what I'm experiencing, want to hear what's happening with you as well. But also a reminder that there are good things and that there are things that we can embrace and enjoy and slow down and look at the beauty and see the things around us that are here for us, that will help us on this healing journey. So excited to see you all in the next video. Live well, live blessed, nourish your crown. Click that join button to join the membership, and we'll see you soon.